rooms and out of doors, shiny shoes and scrubbing floors, washing, ironing, brewing tea, sometimes pounding fufu too. I do all for Jesus. I do all for Jesus. I do all for Jesus. He's done so much for me. The question is, I am a king described as a dragon or a monster. Who am I?
King Solomon.
No. Welcome to Gift TV. Today, we are going to talk about riddles. And I want to give an example. I'm a man. I was very rich in the Bible, but I was very short. I wanted to see the Messiah, Jesus Christ. So I climbed a tree. Who am I? Yes, Sarah.
Zacchaeus.
Yes, Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus is the right answer. But where in the Bible can we find this story? You, Manasi.
Luke chapter 19.
Yes, Luke chapter 19. We are going to find this story of Zacchaeus and Jesus Christ. So let's move on to our riddles. So pay attention. Riddle number 1. I am a king described as a dragon or a monster. Who am I?
David.
No.
Saul.
No.
General.
No.
Samson.
No.
Moses.
No.
King Solomon.
No.
Samson the king.
No.
Paul.
No. You.
King Pharaoh.
Correct. Yes, the correct answer is King Pharaoh. Which part of the Bible can we find the story of King Pharaoh referred to as a dragon or a monster?
Exodus.
No.
Is it Daniel?
No, please.
Israel.
No. Israel is not a book in the Bible.
Leviticus.
No, please.
Genesis.
Genesis, no. All what you said is wrong. The story of King Pharaoh, referred as a dragon or a monster, can be found in the book of Ezekiel chapter 29 verse 3. I want someone to open it and read for me.
Ezekiel chapter 29 verse 3. Speak and say, Thus said the Lord God, Behold, I am against thee, Pharaoh, king of Egypt, the great dragon, that lieth in the midst of his rivers.
Let's clap for her. Riddle number 2. Listen attentively. After my father, who was a judge in Israel, died, I proclaimed myself as a king along with my brothers, and then I killed them all. Who am I?
Gideon.
No.
David.
No.
Saul.
No. Yes, sir.
Absalom.
Wrong. So this story can be found in Judges chapter 9 verse 1 to 6. I want someone to read for me. 9 verse 1 to 6.
Judges chapter 9 verse 1 to 6. Abimelech was the son of Gideon. Abimelech went to his uncles who lived in the city of Shechem. He said to his uncles and all of his mother's family, Ask the leaders of the city of Shechem,
this question. Is it better for you to be ruled by the sons of Gideon or to be ruled by only one man? Remember, I am your relative. Verse 3. Abimelech's uncle spoke to the leaders of Shechem and asked them that question. The leaders of Shechem decided to follow Abimelech. They said, after all, he is our brother. Verse 4. So the leaders of Shechem gave Abimelech 70 pieces of silver. That silver was from the temple of the god Baal Berith. Abimelech used the silver to hire some men. These men were worthless and reckless men. They followed Abimelech wherever he went. Verse 5. Abimelech went to his father's house at Ophrah. He murdered his brothers. He killed the 70 sons of his father Gideon. He killed them all at the same time.
Yes, this is what I wanted. So let's move to riddle number 3. I am the very first creature of God. Cursed. Who am I?
Adam,
No.
Eve,
No.
the serpent.
Correct. The serpent. Where in the Bible can we find the story? Okay, we are going to take it. It's from Genesis chapter 3, verse 14. I want someone to open the Bible and read. The first one.
Genesis chapter 3, verse 14 going. Then the Lord God said to the snake, you will be punished for this. You alone of all the animals must bear this curse.
Thank you. This is what I wanted. So let's move straight to riddle number 4. I am a city. According to the book of Daniel, Darius was my king. Who am I?
The city of Babylon.
No.
The city of Jericho.
No.
Egypt.
No.
The city of Israel.
No. The question again. You say.
Babylon.
No. The right answer is Persia. Let's open our Bibles to Daniel chapter 6, verse 28. Daniel chapter 6, verse 28.
Daniel chapter 6, verse 28. So this Daniel prospered in the reign of Darius and in the reign of Cyrus the Persian.
I want is correct, but I want another version.
Reading from the easy to read version. Daniel chapter 6, verse 28. So Daniel was successful during the time Darius was the king, and when Cyrus the Persian was king.
Okay, so we got the answers from the Bible. Let's move straight to our riddle number 5. Pay attention. I am widely regarded as the oldest man ever lived. In fact, the Bible confirms it. Who am I?
Abraham.
No.
Methuselah.
Correct. Methuselah is the correct answer. Where in the Bible can we find the story of Methuselah?
Genesis chapter 5, verse 22. Genesis chapter 5, verse 27.
Correct. It can be found in Genesis chapter 5, verse 27. How did you know?
It came in my mind.
Then let's read.
Genesis chapter 5, verse 27. So Methuselah lived a total of 969 years, then he died.
Okay, this is what we are looking for. Shall we all be on our feet to sing an action song? In their homes and out of doors, shiny shoes and scrubbing floors, washing, ironing, brewing tea, sometimes pounding fufu too. I do all for Jesus. I do all for Jesus. I do all for Jesus. He's done so much for me.